Good morning to you. Porch loafers. What am I gonna do with you? I gotta go milk the cow. Apparently I have an entourage this morning as I drag my little wagon to go milk the cow. I don't know why they follow me. I'm being stalked by turkeys. Escorted, really. Turkey parade. Did we finally reach where they fall off? No, they're still going. That's funny. Well, good morning everybody, and welcome back to Welcome Grove Homestead. It has certainly been a little while since we have done like a real vlogging video here on the farm, and that has a few reasons, but mostly it's just been crazy busy and just unable to grab the camera and do things with the camera. Many of you know that my mom had some knee surgery back in the beginning of November, which means, you know, limited mobility during your recovery, which meant I had more responsibility, which I'm not complaining about, but it just meant that I didn't have time to grab a camera and film while I was running around like a chicken with no head. So this morning I am getting ready to milk our lovely cow, Miss Claire. We have recently started milking her twice a day, pulling those calves off that she has been nursing. We were doing once a day milking, and now we are cutting the calves off entirely and weaning them and milking Claire twice a day. So it's an adjustment. This is only going to be like our third day, I think, doing an evening milking. So we're still working out our routine on that, but it's going pretty well. Claire is not the problem. Let's just say that. Claire is not the complicated part. The complicated part is keeping the calves out when they want to be in, because that's been their routine. So, but morning, they know that they don't get milk, but that doesn't stop them from still trying to sneak in sometimes, because I used to keep them locked up at night, and since I've been weaning them, I just let them stay out with the rest of the cattle, and so they can be difficult, but we're gonna see how smooth we can get that to go this morning. Okay, now everything is all prepped and ready. Let's see if Miss Claire is feeling up to coming when she's called today. Usually she comes when she's called. Some mornings though, she's like, no. Oop, I think she's ready. She's calling. Good morning, Claire. Come on, let's go. Good girl. Let's get milked. There she comes. She's a good girl. Hello, lovely. All right, come on in. Okay. Good girl. So one of the calves, Chuck, did indeed follow Claire into the barn, and he's throwing a hissy fit. He wants milk. He's not gonna get it though. So Claire did end up having teats that are just a little too short for me to hand milk. So I got this small milk machine on Amazon. It's very affordable, and it's been a godsend. She does have one quarter that has a very small teat and produces far less milk than the other 3/4. So it takes a little more encouragement to get milk coming out of that one. The main challenge with milking her is that because she does have that one teat that produces so much less, it kind of messes with the timing on everything for the other quarters. So I end up having to just hold on to a teacup for a minute or so while the last quarter finishes draining, which is fine. It works. She's generally so well behaved, it's not an issue. The no milk machine is going to perfectly drain her all the way, so I do try to kind of hand finish her, because that hind milk is where all that beautiful cream is. So I am still putting bag balm on her teats every morning. I don't do it every milking, just in the morning. Just kind of helps with the cold air and the wind blowing, just almost like chapstick for her teats. They've definitely been staying a little softer, getting less dried out and chapped. So I think it makes her more comfortable. It also makes it a little easier for the milk machine to actually attach to her teats. So, all right, Claire, you did a lovely job for us. Well, don't lean on it. I can't get it out when you lean on it. There we go. Good girl. Open the gate. Have a good day, Claire. So there have been other things that have happened and updates and whatnot. For example, we did in fact get more birds. The farm that we bought our little IPP boar Clark from messaged me saying that, hey, unexpected work thing came up. They're going to be moving out of the country, so they were selling all of their livestock. So I bought all their birds, which included 21 chickens, a couple turkeys, and a couple geese. So we added to our layer flock, we added to our turkey flock, and we added geese to the homestead. Speaking of geese, there they are. They are female brown Chinese geese. Good morning, everyone. We ready to get milk, ladies? The three of you I'm still milking? Hi, ladies. How you doing? So Mayhem here is all dried up. She decided to not make any more milk for us, and basically she just got less and less and less until it just wasn't worth the effort of milking her anymore. So, but because she is second in the lineup, she still gets a little bit of grain, so she still gets her turn on the stand, and we have less fighting at the gate. So she'll be up next. Miss Clover is finishing up her grain. She got milked. Everybody's producing less now that they've been bred, but we're planning on milking them for a couple more weeks. Maybe get a little bit more goat cheese out of them before we dry them up until they start having their babies in the spring. Hi, sweethearts. Oh, and there's Maggie over here. Hi, darling. Now, one thing I have to do today is fix this fence over here. They've been pushing it and breaking welds, and so today I'm going to put a cattle panel across here until this hay gets depleted enough that we can actually re-fence this whole fence line. But for now, we just need something sturdy that the goats aren't just going to walk through. Another November update, I guess we can call these, is the 2 adult Nigerians got bred in November by Mr. Java. He was a little awkward because it was his first time. He's a little young, but he got the job done, and now we're just watching and waiting to see if they come back into heat. Nothing yet, but Jane was bred fairly recently, so I don't think she's even had a full heat cycle. So we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that those two are pregnant. The doelings are still a little bit undersized. So I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna watch them, and once they hit the appropriate size, we'll go ahead and breed them rather than having to wait for a whole nother year, and they'll probably end up just kidding later in the spring. What you doing there? Troublemakers. Reaching through and nibbling on my pants. That's not going anywhere now. Alright, so now I put up this cattle panel. We can pull out the piece of sheet metal there. Nathan's being mauled by goats.
Yeah.
Giving them cookies.
Eat the cookie.
But this should be nice and secure now, so no more goats walking through the fence. So this is a thing now. Our turkeys visit the porch and look in. Here's our 2 new turkeys. These 2 ladies. It does look like they're finally starting to integrate with the other turkeys, so that's nice. Well, now it's raining, but I wanted to fill you guys in on one more thing, and that is that David's family, his parents and his sister, are coming to visit this week, tomorrow actually. They are coming here to visit us. They're going to be here for the next 5 days, and we're going to have like a little early Christmas celebration and just be able to visit with family we haven't seen since we moved here a little over 6 months ago. So, David's really excited, the kids are really excited, we're all really excited. But while they are here, because my parents' house isn't done yet, they are gonna go, they're gonna clear out and go visit my sister in Iowa so that there is space for all the extra people. But we're really excited to have David's family come visit. My parents are excited to go see my sister. So it's all around gonna be a pretty fun week here coming up. Thank you so much for joining me on this video here, trying to get a little caught up on some of the things that have happened. As always, this is your country nerd with a goat herd, saying that you can grow where you're planted.